Let's do this. We've got this. We're already fucked. Alright, everybody, welcome back to Strange Antiquities. This is part 9. And let me tell you, it is the final part. So, if you want the whole compilation, I'm not compiling for you because that's going to be like 20 hours long. But what you can do is check out the playlist for Strange Antiquities and start from part 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. and then watch this part 9. This is your final warning if you don't want any spoilers, if you don't want to see the ending. Did we even get the good ending? Our choices had consequences. Everything that we did resulted in the ending that we got. So let me know what you guys think when you're finished. Comment. Did you get a better ending? Do you think that I could have done better? Should we play this again? Or should we just move on and start our chill Saturdays with some other game? Otherwise, get ready for part 9. End of day 16. Almost imperceptibly, Casca began to absorb the crepuscular power that had been leached into the stone and earth of its lightness tomb. Oh, another tomb. Let's see here. Ooh, it has a clock on it. Okay. Ooh, I know what to do. Do I? I have to figure out how to get the time to that. So it's not that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Okay, now what? Am I looking for a tombstone then that has the half moon? This one. Right? Yeah. The air is stifling in the darkness, and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelms me, but I press on. I remind myself there are a few who venture down here, which means the chances of finding of an interesting find are higher. It doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. Oh shit. That's sick. That is so cool. This is what I would have thought the basilisk one was from last episode. Fuck yeah. Dude, that's dope. Okay. Thaddeus White, welcome back. The witherance was a terrible idea. I've only gone and made it worse. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. Some years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It seemed too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. The casket is far more dangerous than anything I have come across before. And now I fear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Either I need to keep them out of the museum or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities to hide it in one of the secret places. Okay, so we have what we thought was Lumia, right? This? What is the Dread of Vivint? Do we have that already? We do not. Let's see. The Dread of Vivint is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself over time. The power rising up off of Dread Vivint is subtle, but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, good and evil, of hope and despair. That doesn't really help. Like at all. And then the Lumia we already, I think, figured out. That's not what I meant to do. Lunima. I'm never gonna say that right. Also could a moon pool, heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements. I don't know why we would use that. So let's try to figure out what the dread vivint is. So it's something... Let's go back, actually. Way to handle... Power rising up from the dread vivint. Sorry, big yawn. Is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil. Ooh, life and death. So, do we have any skulls around here? These are titled. That doesn't seem right. This seems like something's watching you, so I don't think that's right either. This has a skull. Life and death. I don't know if I... No, this is like just like bad in general, so maybe it's not that. Ooh. It feels unusual, but hot, not hot exactly, but energetic somehow. Okay, I think this is it, because it's death within a flower, which is life, right? Part of it is painted black, and that is gold. I can't tell if that's a lohum is coming from the item or my own imagination. I think it's this. There's definitely something unusual about this item. I can't quite put my finger on it though. Okay, it has to be this. The dread vivint, please. Yes. The concept of balance reflected in the design. The skull, death, and flower life. Closer inspection reveals the power the item excludes. Yeah, that is like the only item that we have that has all four like interesting parts to it. The Light of Kochrin. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of Amphizy and Heart. They are objects of considerable power, and they turn darkness to light, fear to joy. Okay. Next. Welcome back, David. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There aren't many people out and about. I'm heading straight home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I've recently come into possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You are welcome to them if they are any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Okay, I see. So where's the library? Library. Wadsworth Library is 26. Across the street? Across the street. This. Several of the scrolls look promising, but they are written in Drayden script, and my understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Verona was around, I'm sure she could translate them, but she isn't, and I can't. There's something that I could do to translate them, right? What's it called, though? I can't remember. Let's open the book. There's something with translation. Translation. Babelia. Okay. They resemble a mentic field, but these items do not possess a mentic field. They don't produce a mentic field. Have we done this one? We use to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill. Why do I feel like we've done this one, or have we just read it? They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not possess. Okay, so something has to resemble a mentic field. I think that we were trying to solve this one and then we just didn't. So let's go down here, see about the mentic field, which looking at my picture is triangle thingy and other way. Okay, so it's this. It's the pretty one. Right, I think I was trying to look for this one. I wouldn't say this resembles a mentic field in any way. Sharper than it looks. Oak, if I'm not mistaken. There was something that had oak in it, right? That we thought was this. You see what I'm seeing, Watson? It, like, if it looped around, it would totally be the Mentic field, right? What else is in here? They do not possess a Mentic field. Okay, so we're looking for the flower. Let's see if it has a flower. It does not. I think this is what we're looking for. Okay, let's do it. Whoops, did not mean to bring out my magnifying glass. Oh, thank goodness. Did it mark it for me already? Nice. The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin. I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort, and I feel drained as I reach the end. We have a lot. We've got the water shadow. It is alleged that the water shadow can be used to pass through solid matter. This is how we get to Hogwarts, guys. But the art is long faded from memory. The items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint thaumic field, perhaps as a result of being unused for so many years. A faint thaumic field. Something that looks ordinary? Like this. This looks fucking ordinary. Thaumic. Let's see here. Where's thaumic? Oh. So it's just thaumic field, period. I'd say that's pretty fucking faint. That's super faint. What was that one called? The water shadow? Okay, I think that's water shadow. So let's title this water shadow. Water's shadow. Okay. Okay. We're getting closer. Let's put this here. Next. Anna Bryant. With all that's been happening in Undermere, I picked the worst week possible to lose my Brehic. I can't do my Brehic charm. I hope you have the one that I can replace it with. Fuck. I think I just read about this and I didn't want to do this one anytime soon. Oh wait, do I already have it? Oh, I don't. Bummer. Oh wait, no. We know this one, right? We totally know this one. It's this. There you go. Yes. It just resembles the symbol of the triple goddess. So that was the one that I think last episode I was like, I wish I could remember what that one was. We now have an Argol, the vessel of the earth used in various Dradic rituals. Vessel of the earth. That is the symbol of earth. Is that Dradic? Let's see. We need the triangle one. And we need this to be there and this to be here. Oh, LOL. Down just a bit. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, I think that's it. What was it called again? Earth's vessel? Fuck. Something vessel, right? Sleep vessel. Fuck. Just go through and see. Oh no, it was Argol. A-R-G-Y-L-L. A-R-G-Y-L-L. We're speed running so far. I don't remember which one we're doing. Let's just change the color. A-R-G-Y-L-L. Okay. Now that we have so few left, like, it's gonna be super easy, right? Wonder if we can figure out the names of others? I don't know. Let's go. Welcome back, Eli. Sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. I trust the shop has not been too much trouble to look after in my absence. I have learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There is a powerful dark article here in Undermere called the Nalian Casket. And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit brother has had it in his museum this whole time? I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. We will need to create a pillar of Calarius. For From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted for over 500 years. I hope there's enough time to prepare. I'm afraid I can't stay, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Let's see what he's got here. Open a can, so stand by just 1 second. Pillar of Calarius is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it is the safest way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at a place of significant thaumic convergence. Strength and weakness, light and darkness align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With Cochrane's light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. I feel as though I've just been tricked. This doesn't seem possible. End of a compass. So does this mean that, hold on. The compass needs to be in the middle. And then dark and light on either side. Strength and weakness. So are we doing what? Weakness. We have to figure out the strength. We have to figure out fortitude, right? Ordinance. Restore strength that has been set. They are made of stone or iron, usually take form of a small totem. Form of a small totem. This looks like a small totem. Does the compass resonate to it though? I don't think it matters, does it? Where is our opposite of fortinance? I already forgot what it was called. Witherance, here we go. Oh my gosh. No, that's not right. Line the opposing powers at opposing compass points. Is this something I can even do now? Like the okay, maybe I can't do this now. Maybe I'm just reaching. I don't even know if this is fortinance. Maybe I'm just... Okay, let's just put this here. You're so cute, baby Jupe. I really like baby Jupe. Okay. Guess we go. Hello, Isabella. What? I have had my energy drained by something disturbing evil power. For days now I felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. Beneath my bed I discovered a wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted on it. I don't know who has done this to me, but I want for now is this feeling of weakness. Is it this? Yeah, sorry. So, fortinance. Am I just gonna wing it since we just did this? Oh, that's the symbol of strength. I'm just so stupid. It's the only thing we have that's made of stone. That's not labeled anymore, right? Yeah, so, I mean, I feel like at this point it's process of elimination, and it's not that. Okay, let's go. Next. Susan, what is wrong with your face?
I would like a blood bag. The nameless ones are restless. I am ready to hear their voices.
Blood bag. Have I done this one before? No. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it is now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It is not known where the strange voices that emanate from the blood bag originate, but there are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. Amphibian Talon. Oh! They guard their secrets closely. They worship the nameless gods. Okay, so she's an initiate of the League of the Amphibian Heart. That's what her little face marks are for. Okay. I I already forgot what a bloodbeck is. Is it this thing? This seems like a bloodbecky thing. Name of this god. Bloodbeck. Okay, so voices emanate from the bloodbeck. So am I just looking for something? I don't think it's gonna be this, but I have nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Kind of unsettling, the eyes seem to pierce my soul. What about this? Nothing and nothing. Damn. It's this? No. This? I fucking knew it. I hear a low chanting when I hold it to my ear. Causes me to reflect on my own mortality. Okay, so this has to be it, right? It has the bloodstone too. Nice. The design of the item and the Viviante gemstone suggests the connection to death. Closer inspection reveals. Okay, sick. Kohrena. These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Kohren. She is the goddess of earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that is hard to explain. Okay. That might be this one. That aura. Anyways. Welcome back, Thaddeus. Your fucking brother's pissed at me. I went to move the casket, but it... Oh. I went to move the casket, but it's gone. What do we do? I heard Eli is back in town, but he hasn't come to see me. And if he's not here, then I don't know where to find him. Oh god, what do we do? Bye. It's your fucking problem, you psychopath. Oh my god, we're on the last day after this? You know what we should do? We have our goal. Let's get the Kohrena. Exude an imposing aura that are hard to explain. Rebirth, creation. An imposing aura. This is so far the only thing that has like an aura that we did the last few times. Let's see. Does this have an imposing aura? A brewing storm. Wait. What was it that smells like rain? Hold on. I'm getting distracted. Is there something about weather? Wind. Are any of those... I wish I could turn the pages faster. Wind. Zephyrim. Okay, so I think that's it. Zephyrim. Let's do... I don't care. Zephyrim. Zephyrim. Okay, so I did that one. This one also makes me feel uncomfortable, right? I have a strong sense of being watched, but does that have anything to do with... Obtain an object with an exude an imposing aura that's hard to explain. This one says she feels like she's being watched, so that's not hard to explain at all. This one... I seem to pierce my soul. Does this... No, we tried that one, right? So how many do we have? One. Can we do this one yet? We have the call. Oh, it's Carrick's candle. Maybe we pass that. We have Corvin's might potentially already labeled. The light of Kohren. Despite appearances, the Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. These are objects of considerable power and they can turn darkness to light. Ear to joy. Amphisian heart. Okay, so this is the Amphisian talon. Oh, the snakes. So is this that? Let's go back. Oh, despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphisian Heart. Okay, so let's... Where's Noctic on here? So, of the night, I think it might be this. Or this. So we've got 2 snake items, so let's see which ones are Noctic. This needs to go up, needs to go down, and we need the square. Okay, this needs to go here. So we need the spiral. Ooh, it might be this one. So it's not that one. What's this one then? This is the light? This seems wrong. Light of Kochen. Noctic items have nothing to do with the League of the Amphisian Heart. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. The Light of Kochen. Bro. Go. Light of Kochen. Hello? There we go. Okay, so we've done that one. So then... when we're looking at this, does it spell the same? Kochen. So then these have to be related. Kohrena. I feel like Kohrena is this. Kohrena. Oh, there is an R. Okay. Did I put an R in this one? No, I did not. That's what I'm fucking up right now. Okay. Is that how you spell it? Kohren? Or am I just making things up now? There's only one R and it's in the beginning. Oh my goodness, I just can't speak these languages, so I'm struggling. Okay, so we've got those. We have the Lanama, right? That's, this guy. Shin. These items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They began a superstition, simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe. But with the help of the old Thaumaturges, they became something more, and many lives were saved. Connection to the ocean. With this? Connection to the ocean. I mean, this kind of looks like a sailor, right? Many lives were saved. We only have 3 things that aren't labeled right now. Connection to the ocean. Aquamarine, stone of water. I feel like it has to be this. So what are we looking at? Common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They began as a superstition, simple objects that made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe, but with the help of the Thaumaturges. Like, this is pretty simple. Bronze. I don't know. Maybe we'll hold off on that one. I'm not 100% certain, but I feel pretty strong about that one. I just find it hard for them to be simple objects that are handmade by fishermen, you know? Okay, let's go back. Spirit Eye. They say from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window in the world that should not be seen. The others should, who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition, is not exactly show. Draw their power from opposing symbols as inscribed on them. Is it this? Feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Opposing symbols. We've got the elements on here. We have air, water. Those. Oh, wait. Air and fire? Or is it earth and. I already forgot. So. Oh, opposing symbols. So. Up and down triangle. First one has a line through it. Air and water. And then fire. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll leave that one. I feel like I'm gonna label it. I'm calling it Spirit's Eye. Okay, and then let's see what else do we have left. Tormund's Bane. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis and worn around the neck. Rolled? Like a back massager, you may say? I think that's this. Tormund's Bane. How you spell it? Tormunds? Yep, perfect. And then water shadow, we've done weaving edge. Weaving edge is used to enter the red night, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle should be made from the wood of a great oak. This oak? The handle should be made of oak. Okay, so it might be that. Let's see. Red night, bloodthirsty state of mind. Great oaks are believed to have been planted by Scythia herself. So weaving edge, that sounds about right. Let's see if I can find anything on Scythia. Whoops daisy. Weaving edge. No. I think that's weaving edge. Let's just label that. Weaving edge. Okay, and then what else do we have? Zaya? What about the neck to place them closer to the heart? These innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia that can be difficult to remove. Sense of paranoia. Is this the Zia? Because I feel like I'm being watched, right? Okay, let's see. Any single material except for wood or clay, they typically have no symbol or writings upon their surface. It's not wood or clay. Okay. We have everything labeled now. Except for this one, which I'm almost certain is... That's the only one we have left, right? That one. It was... Shin. Okay, we're gonna go with Shin. Final answer. And if we get a new item, we're completely fucked because everything is equaling out right now. Okay. Go ahead and end the day. Strength and weakness, light and darkness, align opposing powers at opposing compass points. Kohrens light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. So we have the Kohrens light. Alright, let's just end the day. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might... Hold on. It might find itself the hands that open... It might open itself. The casket wanted to be open. We're on our last day, guys. We can do this? What is going on? Oh, books. Okay. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Okay. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Are we talking about the castle? Is there a library? Here's the library. Guess we'll go there. Entering the library, I'm drawn to a dark alcove round to the right, bearing the title Esoteric and Arcane. That's a little too on the nose. I'm sure there is much to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance is all I have time for today. I piled up on the reading desk and find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. What? So, I'm sorry. Bestiary? Am I looking for a bestiary now? Hold on. Oh, I lie below books and scrolls. So we have to go below? So first floor, let's go to the ground floor, which would be... where? She said she went to the end, right? So like here? It doesn't seem right. Okay, thanks. Sorry. I don't remember what she said. We just go to the next one? She said it was like at the end, right? One of these two. There we go. As I open the door, I am hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered in for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and old books, but underneath the debris I find something of interest. Oh no. Oh, that's the shin. Right, this clearly looks like something that's made from oak, and it has the same blue like symbol on it, so we're gonna get rid of this. This is not the shin. Let's move it back to that color, and the shape, is that the shape? Okay, this is shin. That makes so much more sense. I'm down for that. Okay. I forgot this was here. A candle that gives off no light, an anchor that has never touched the ocean, a finger but not of flesh. Candle that gives off no light, an anchor that has never touched the ocean. So a candle that gives off no light is clearly this. An anchor that has never touched the ocean. Maybe the shadow anchor. And then a finger but not of flesh. Are we talking about the folium? Not of flesh. I mean, that's not flesh. apparently not. Oh, what about the witch's finger? It's not flesh. Jesus. Nice. Okay, let's change this. And then we're gonna do this one, and this one? Oh shit. Let's put this here. Or I guess this can go here. This is the casket, right? Hi, Eli. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. I moved the casket myself and hid it here the street. Oh. Boy, I already found it. I'm sorry. I got curious. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. I have more to prepare, but I've left instruction on how to access it in the vault in the desk drawer. Yeah, so about that, I thought... Has that not been there forever? Alrighty, well, anyways, next. Hey, Dave. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I'd say that's probably quite a bad one, but the mail won't deliver itself. What you got for me? Hopefully something from Edmund? I found this note in the old writing desk up at Gleeston Castle. I expect it will mean more to you. Fear in the autumn, rising in the winter. Feels all too present as we hurtle towards winter and the terrible unknown fate. Fear. So we need the symbol for fear. Fear, okay. Fear in the autumn. Oops, a daisy. I meant to click on that. So fear in the autumn, rising in the winter. Fear in the autumn, rising in the winter. Fear in the autumn, rising in the winter. Is that a room? I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash of papers. To my dismay, they are largely of scrawlings of a madman, but amongst the nonsense there is some valuable information. Okay. Stormward. These simple items supposedly grant a low-level protection against the elements, but this author has personally become soaked to the bone. Plus the claims they are made from metal, typically iron or bronze. Oh no. Is this not Illumina? Shit. What does the green gemstone mean then? Does it mean protection? Because if it does, I'm fucked. Of earth and nature? It's a Manus. According to Whitlock, these are lighter than evocant by half. Not exactly the most useful insight. They are carried by desert nomads. Use them to conjure precious water from cool night air. I don't think that's a Lumia. This is the evocant. Wait, half of the evocant. When is it? Already passed it? Here it is. No, come back. Oh my god, give that to me. Are lighter than the evocant by half. Not exactly the most useful insight. Okay, so I need something that equals half a pound then. Is it gonna be this thing? Okay, so this is the W one then. Or Manus. M-A-N-U-S. Because that means water, right? A-N-U-S. Okay. Seems believable to me. I don't remember where this came from. Over here, right? There we go. Okay, and then... what was the other one that we just got? Spirit Eye? Believe the world. Opposing symbols inscribed on them. Oh, I think we already labeled that one, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. It's not Spirit Eye. I wish I remembered shit more easily. Not Torments. Storm Ward, that's the one. Low level of protection against the elements, but the author has personally become soaked to the bone in too many downpours to trust the claims. They're made from metal. So is this a Storm Ward then? I'll do yeah slash Storm Ward. Do we have any others that are labeled? Because it could also be this. Opposing symbols. Spirit Eye slash Storm Ward. I don't know. It just has the elements on it. I'm trying to keep an open mind here. So then we need another Spirit Eye and another Lunmia, but I don't think... Lunima. Fuck. I don't think we have any others. Okay, let's go. Welcome back, Eli. I found it. Don't you worry. It's time to end this. Now. Bring the casket to the pit. Okay. Are we really ending it right now? Am I really gonna be done? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that then. I feel like I still have so much to do. Okay, I guess the pit a thing? It is number 20. Ooh. Sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the treetops and open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is a site of atomic convergence. There is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points, strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally, we need the light of Kochen to bind them. So the light of... okay, what is this music, bro? The light of Kochen is this? I don't like the singing. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do Fortinance. I think he said in the north. I don't think it matters, right? Because they just have to be opposing. And then we have Witherance. And then light and dark, he said. Well, I know there's the sun bond, right? Which is this one. So we should put this, I guess, east? I don't know. And then dark. What would be dark? Let's see if we can find something that's dark. Dark, 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 dark. Shadowhold? don't think that's right. Sunbond. Darkest? No. What about dark article? No. Darkness. Berhic charm. No, I don't think that's right. Protection. We already have that. Pit. 3 different elements that make the pit allegedly represent. Okay, so I don't think that's right. What about this? Shrouding darkness. Okay, so this. Okay. Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now, the sun is finished setting, and the only hint of a red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there's a reply, and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Quickly now, they're here. I spin round to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look out across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily towards us. We can't see their faces at the distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet every one of them has pools of midnight for their eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their caws and cries grow louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands. Such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be open. Suddenly, it feels inevitable. The casket, now! But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. I can make a choice of whether I give him the casket or not? The Wixic cord. I can paralyze him? No, we've got to do the right thing. Let's give him the casket. The wave of intoxicating power rushes over me, but I hold strong against it. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit, working as fast as we can. It still takes longer than we'd like. When I look up again, the Thermatage has fear in his eyes. It's not working. He is clutching the light of Kochen, but it is lifeless in his eyes, in his hands. Such a shame. I turn to see the occult scholar. Her eyes are black, and she has a dread vivint in her hands. Where did she get that from? Not strange to antiquities, I hope. She must be using it to dampen the power of the light of Kochen. We will take the casket now. It will be opened. All around us, the black-eyed mob shrieks and cheers, jostling and shoving and tripping over one another in their frantic race to reach the casket. Those at the front are nearly upon us. All hope is lost. But the Thermatage thinks faster than I do. He quickly activates the Dailius link and floats out across the pit, clutching the casket. The mob around me pays me no attention. They only have eyes for the casket. Eli begins to speak quietly at first, and then rising in volume until he's almost shouting. I am no longer afraid. I am the dirt beneath the ground, the rock below that. I am the dust stretched thin across empty space. I am everything cold and dead and dying. But I am also the heat and the light, the wind, the ice and the fire, the leaves on the tree and the water in the river. I'm everything warm and alive and living. At that moment, Eli locks eyes with me, and suddenly I understand what I need to do. I charge forward and tackle the possessed scholar. I grapple with her, trying to prise the dread vivint from her hands, but she is surprisingly wiry and strong. We teeter closer and closer to the edge of the pit, and the cold fear hits my stomach as I look down into its inky depths. With one last burst of energy, I grab Verona and twist my body, pushing with all my strength. She scrabbles at the bare dirt at the edge, but she is unable to find purchase, and she falls. I will never forget the look of shocked horror on her face as she plunges into the darkness of the pit. Eli wastes no time. As soon as he's able to, he activates the light of Kochen. Fortune? Is that how you actually pronounce it? Anyways, the time stands still, and then there's a rush and roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up from the pit. The full force of it strikes Eli, and he is obliterated by its power. The casket is sent soaring up into the night sky where it seems to hang for a moment, turning slowly in the air until, with a shrieking, splintering crash, it shatters into 1,000 pieces, and then there is nothing but smoke and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. Holy shit, we killed Eli and Verona? Eli's death has hit me hard in the aftermath of the events at the pit. Without his sacrifice, the casket would have surely been opened and devastation and horror unleashed on the world. But it is Verona that keeps me up at night. I have spoken to our daughter Simone, and she does not blame me, but I can't help replaying it over and over in my head, trying to will a different outcome into existence. I fear I will forever be haunted by it. It has all been some small comfort to learn that those who were under the casket spell has been released. They remember nothing from the ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have made a full recovery. Ending 7? Killed by my own hand, deceased, alive, missing. Oh, damn. I killed a lot of people. Insane? I made her insane. Yeah, that was my fault. The casket has been destroyed, but at what cost? Damn. What an ending. How many endings are there? There's obviously 7. I guess you could not rescue Jupiter, which would be, like, crazy. Why would you never do that? Well. I kind of feel like the ending was a little anticlimactic, even though I did kill Eli, but I'm not sure what else I expected. Maybe it was just that I got the wrong ending. I played it too safe. I know in Strange Horticulture you can kind of go with the bad guys. Maybe I should have not given Eli the casket. Huh. Ooh. Special day. Jupiter, how are you? Secret day number 19. I'm so glad that I kept playing. What's gonna happen? Tess, who are you? My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. His doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. She said it might be possible to stop the infection from spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind. But she said it was beyond her skill. I don't know. Poison of the mind, Morgan's insanity. Okay, that was kind of fucking useless. Let's see here. Let's get to the M. Morgan's. Morgan's not in here. Interesting. Poison of the mind. Maybe we go with mind, but there's like a million of them here. What is this? Same. That doesn't seem right. No, that's not right either. Let's go back. I don't think it would be abrasive either. Unwanted memories? Maybe. Let's keep that in mind. Finding seems form punishment amplifies guilt and shame. We don't want that one. Diverging hook. I think it might be a diverging hook, actually. I think it's a diverging hook. So we took some memories from her, right? Or somebody else? Let's see. Diverging hook. Watch, I'm a master thaumaturge, but I can't get fucking anything right. Diverging hook. Stupid, where is it? Too small. These are too small. I wish if you've already, like, gotten it right, you could just click on it and it would tell you which one it was. Diverging hook. Maybe I should put them in alphabetical order. That might be helpful. Is that not a thing? Did I just make this up? No, that's right. Diverging hook. Have I passed it like 800 times and you guys are just yelling at me right now? Diverging hook. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. Where the fuck is this thing? One a little bit slower. Okay, no, I'm definitely not stupid. I'm not seeing it at... Oh, it's literally this one. Idiot. It's just because it doesn't look like what I expected, I think. Peggy Grafton. There's an old hermit living out past Westwater who barely comes to town. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I'd like to ask around. Let's see. Oh wait, that's this, right? I think we've got this. Yeah, Manus. Item features an aquamarine gemstone. Using my scales, I can check that out. Yes, perfect. So we did that already. Very nice. So this is actually going to be correctly labeled now with this one. Cecile Bateman. Cecil, not Cecile. My lungs are shot. The doctors told me to settle my affairs, but I'm not ready to give up, not yet. I've heard a local story about the witch from Undermere and her healing abilities. They say it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. What? I don't know what the fuck to get you. Breathing? Breathe. Ascus? Breathe underwater? I don't think you want to do that, bud. Healing, maybe? Is that what I need to look for? I have to look this one up. I'm not getting very much help anymore. They're not very helpful at all. It's sometimes painful, but it works. I'm looking through online for... Done that one, done that one. Okay, it says it's supposed to be this. Witch's finger. Let's read about it first. Oh. Last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Okay, that makes sense. Because he's looking for the Witch of Undermere, right? I forget that that's what they also call Witch's finger. My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneasy. Whoops, sorry. My old man says the earth's angry. He says I should call upon Korchin For wisdom and blessings. Can you help? The land's all I got. So we already know that this is the correct name because we used that for the ritual, right? I think this is it. Use the index, I can remind myself that Korshin is a serpent goddess, represented in design on this jar. Closer inspection reveals that they have an imposing aura. The item has several connections to the earth, the jade eyes, the clay material, the druidic field they produce. You're welcome. Let's change this color now that we're for sure. Perfect. Next. Martha Chapman. I collect rare artifacts, especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. The weaving edge has always fascinated me. I don't plan on using it, heavens no. Blood magic, old tradition, I simply must have it. And I believe it's this? Oh man, I'm so glad we did the legwork before this. This is literally the only clue. The handle is made of oak. You would think that there would be like more to it, but whatever. So be it. Let's change that to the correct color and shape. Next. I've read the tales of Caleris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn of some wild powers he could wield. Did you know that he could walk through walls? I read that he is a water shadow, but that we have lost the knowledge of how they look over the years, or how they walk over the years. I don't expect I'll get very far with it, but I'd like to study one all the same. Who knows, perhaps I'll succeed where others have failed. Isn't it... this, here we go. There you go. The item produces a faint thermic field. Yeah. Some of these are kind of ridiculous. Let's change the color and the shape. There we go. Gus, hello. I've been studying old text references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. They mention the use of spirit eye to see beyond the black veil. I'd like to experience that for myself. Okay, so... oh, so this is the storm ward because I already have the spirit eye labeled, right? Okay, let's dump the spirit eye in here. I forgot that this thing existed. There you go. Right, the opposing symbols, heat and cold, the malachite gemstones. Okay, so this then is the storm ward. Nice. So then this is the Lumia, but I'll keep them separate for right now. My grandmother followed the old ways. She kept a druidic altar in the cellar. She believed in asking for nature's blessing before a harvest. I found a note about a ritual meant to bring abundance, but it needs an argle. This seems like a place to find one. And this, yep, there you go. Dude, I'm so glad we did the legwork. The symbols of earth around the rhythm. It produces a druidic field. Next. Tommy Brown. I helped you earlier, didn't I? I work at the riverbed searching for stones, amethyst, jade, maybe vivinant if I'm lucky. It's hard to spot them in the muck. But I heard about these remnants that you can feel the glimmer through the dirt. Worth a shot. Feel the glimmer. Let's change this real quick. Feel the glimmer. Let's change this one too. I'm just trying to find ways to distract myself. I just want to repair this ring. Anyways, feel the glimmer. I don't think there's gonna be something for glimmer in here. No. Feeling? Finding seed. Amplifies feelings. Selenic tome? Totem? That doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm supposed to just somewhat painful. Weathered. Rough. Polished. Wait, am I using the wrong one? Hold on. Inner perception. There's a darkness that tears inside myself. To remark. Feel the glimmer through the dirt. Amethyst shade, maybe Vivianite. Maybe glimmer, does he mean light? Light. So objects induce a form of synesthesia. The colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. They're sometimes used by those in low light conditions, such as miners. Okay, so it is this thing. That's really weird. That's it? That's the only clue? That's fucking useless, honestly. Sorry. Welcome back, Thomas.
We've had a bit of a snag and I've had to shut down the quarry. Our dynamite supplier has the little axe and I'll spare you the details. Wonder if there's anything in your fine collection that can get them up and running in the short term. I'm losing money by the minute.
Like strength, maybe? Which would maybe be like the fortitude one. Yeah, fortitude. That's the only thing I can think of. Or restore strength that has been sapped. Okay, let's do that. That seems right. Oh, I'm sorry. What? A short term? The details. Just up and running in the short term. Explosion, maybe with dynamite? Okay, so if they need to explode something, what is something that I use that I have that can explode? I don't think I have anything. Oh, there's literally just earth. The fuck? I have to look this one up. This one doesn't make any sense. Spare you the details. So I need something. They need something to explode. Okay, so for some reason I thought he was wanting the dynamite guy back up in action, but he really just wants something to explode. So Alright, just look this one up. This seems impossible. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so apparently it's supposed to be... That's not what I meant to click on. It's supposed to be the pit. Three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, sun, and death. The Dradic, the Diurnic, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a thermic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Okay, so that's it. That's all. Like, this is it. This is all you want. You don't want. This is so stupid. That's so annoying. I was thinking explosion or wanting to heal the dynamite guy, but apparently I was wrong. My thesis on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need it to feel it properly. I'm sure you have something. He needs to feel fear? Doesn't sound fun. Let's see what we got. Okay, so that's not right. Spirit Eye. Some who stay away from Spirit Eyes believe them to be a window to the world. Dry their fears, nothing more superstition. Okay, so maybe not that. Damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my gosh, Samantha. F-E-A-R, fear. Go. Is it the Zia? Warn about the neck. Instill a sense of fear and paranoia. Okay, so hopefully I have this one labeled right. Nice. This item is made of a single material, bronze. It bears no symbol or other markings. It could be worn about the neck. On closer inspection, I get a fear of paranoia. Perfect. Let's change that one. There we go. Althea O'Shea. I've been looking into Corvin, the Bloody Queen, for a book on historical figures that I'm writing. I'm finding it surprisingly difficult to verify much of her story. I was hoping to take a look at one of the Bloodstone artifacts that was created of her name. You have it, of course. Corvin. Corvin's Might. Oh, I've got that, right? This. If it's labeled right. Yes. The design of the item represents the eagle's gift. The bloodstone hints to dark purposes. Okay. Let's change that color and shape. Next, Constance Bader. It's an unfortunate name. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion in the right state of mind. Do you have anything suitable for suggestibility? Didn't I just read about this one? Under mind, right? Never mind, it's not that one. Amplifies guilt. I don't think that's right either. I don't think that's right. Maybe it's not in the mind because I don't want to look. Maybe. Trying to think of which one like makes you suggestibility. Morgan's Folly. Okay, I think that's it. Suggestibility. Suggestion, right? Which one's Morgan's Folly? Here it is. Cool, cool, cool. Jane Fairburn.
My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything a year behind bars, and they come back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done, real penance, so they might change their ways.
We just read this. It's the binding seed. Make them feel guilt, right? 2 materials of... Okay, well, that doesn't say anything. We just read about the binding seed. When I was looking into the mind, it says, instill a form of punishment and guilt and shame. James Herschel. There's a lawn man snooping around the blacksmith's guild. Can't have him poking around into parts of the business they're not supposed to, if you catch my drift. I need a way to keep him out. Okay, so this is where we test on if we have this right or not. Because if it's not, then I think it's going to be this one. So let's try this. Okay, so then it's got to be this one then. Nice. Okay. They're symbols of the elements. Closer inspection reveals induces a feeling of disquiet. I didn't even think about checking that. So let's change this color and label. And then this is the... What is that called? The weather. Storm ward. There we go. Storm ward. I think that one we're pretty certain. It's because, like, the elements, we don't have very many options here. Okay, next. Charlotte Bradshaw.
My brother captains a small fishing vessel, Heverig.
Here you go. This is what you need.
There was a big storm last month and 2 boats never came home. I remember what the old sailors used to carry. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm. Or at least keep you afloat. I want to give him something like that just in case.
Here you go. Driftwood, a material with a connection to the ocean. Aquamarine stone, a stone of water. Nice. Is this all we're doing for this? Is just cleaning up all of our items? I don't fucking know. You can't talk, bud? Peter. Can't talk. Maybe... What was that one that we did? It's a sextrum? No, it is not. Oh, shit. I'm almost dead. I'm looking this one up. I can't figure it out, and it's not in the walkthrough that I'm looking at. It does not include Peter Leland. Okay, let me try a different one. Peter Leland, Strange Antiquities. Here we go. Apparently we've talked to Peter before on day, like, 11, it looks like. Let's try to go to... epilogue, but I can't find anything. Let me see. Day 19 Strange Antiquities walkthrough. Let's see, we're going to Reddit now? After doing what feels like 600 hours of research, I think this is what we have to give to him. Because we look at the description of a solemn neither. Apparently there's a million S's. I should not have done this. One of the 3 types of neither, the solemn variety, is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall that which has been forgotten or to repair what has been broken. That's not right either. Let's do this. We've got this. We're already fucked. Just roll again. Dude. Thanks, Jupiter. Got my back, dog. Let's go here. I feel like that's more complicated. Perfect, because now we're gonna bank that. Let's lock that one and hope for another moon. Did get another moon, but we're gonna reset that because we're banking that and we're gonna roll again. Let's lock these and see if we can get a moon, maybe? Perfect. Let's bank that, and then now we just need 2 moths. So we have 1 moth. Let's lock that one. It's fine. We're gonna just lock another one in. Perfect. No, it took away my roll. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's fucked. Thanks, Jupiter. You're the best. We're still gonna bank that. We're good. I don't know what he could need. Peter Leyland. Let's see, is he cursed or something? Okay, so he has Torment's paralysis. Okay, here we go. Able to speak at all. So now we have to find Torment. I think I know what he's looking for here. ST... Torment's Bane. Okay, so we have to find... I think we did... It's this one. Please let it be right this time. Oh, thank goodness. Figured it out. Just had to figure it out. Finally, I thought I'd be silent forever. Been studying the eye and trying to give the voice to the markings on the stone. Next thing I knew, I couldn't speak. It's been dreadful for weeks. Okay. I am full of righteous anger. I won't be taken advantage of anymore. It's time for me to fight back against my tormentor. He has bullied and threatened me all of my adult life, and I have had enough. Zephyrium. There you go. Oh, I didn't even know to check it with the resonant compass. That's my bad. But I'm glad we got it right anyways. I saw that there's an achievement if you ring it 100 times. Rain again, soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. I'm fed up with it. Got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. Why indeed I do. There you go. I just got the achievement for identifying all items. Yes. And with that, I am done. Time for a well-earned rest, right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. Thanks, Jupe. You're the best. Alright, we have officially finished it, guys. I really enjoyed that last part. That, like, epilogue day was definitely worth it, so we can make sure that we have found every single item, named them correctly. We had a few wrong, but that's okay. We figured it out. That one with Peter was really fucking hard. But we figured it out anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please check out the whole playlist if you haven't already. Get to see it day from day. Or you can just do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you did not like it, you did not have to watch it. And I'll see you all in a little bit.